Today is September 5th, and that's a wrap. All done with my buoy tent season now. I'm in the middle of checking out of my room here, getting all my stuff packed up, ready to leave. There's mine and Brandon's home for the last month and a half, 2 months. Heck, Brandon's been here since mid-June, and it's kind of interesting because yesterday was the last day for Chinook, and there were hundreds of boats out here. Granted, it was a holiday weekend too, but you know, just last week, this marina right here was jam-packed full of people. It was bustling, it was exciting, there was a lot of activity going on, and now it's dead. And why? It's all because Chinook closed. Well, there's still plenty of fish to be caught out here. Today we fished from about 8 o'clock in the morning until about 1 o'clock. And guess what? We tagged out on coho. And all the coho today were in the 8 to 14 pound range. So frankly, the four of the fish that we got were 10 to 14 pounds, which is about the size of a lot of the Chinook we're catching. And in my opinion, coho tastes better than Chinook. It's just, it's kind of sad seeing this place just so quiet, all because people want to catch Chinook and Chinook only. There's still a great coho fishery going on out there, which will last all the way through the month of September. October, there's even the B-run coho that come in that are even bigger. They average, 14, 16 pounds. And this place is quiet. I understand people want to follow these fish upriver. Heck, Bonneville's starting to see a lot of salmon coming over the dam there, so it's a lot closer to home for me too. So I'm looking forward to going home. I'm not saying that I wish I was staying down here longer. I'm ready to go home. But I don't know if it's just our culture here in the Pacific Northwest, where it's that, images of grandeur, where we want to take home the biggest fish, get the best picture with the 40-pound Chinook, just fight that big king. Maybe that's what it is. Honestly, I don't know, because I'm right there with you. I like catching those bigger Chinook, but these coho, they taste better. There's a lot of them. You get to keep two, not just one. And I was out there at Buoy 10 today on the firing line, and there were 12 boats, and everybody was catching fish. 12 boats, when just a week ago on a Tuesday there would be several hundred. And that's just kind of interesting. I don't know if it's a paradigm shift that needs to take place, or if just this is the way it's just always going to be. Who knows? But I just find it kind of interesting is all. But not that it matters for most yet, but I'll give you an update on what happened today. We dropped our crab pots first thing this morning, went over to marker 1, then worked our way out to Buoy 10 itself. Incoming tide came. We caught them at 16 on the line counters, down to 30 on the line counters, and it was about every 5-10 minutes we had a hookup. We had 3 different doubles, released plenty of wild fish, got all of our coho for the entire boat. I mean, it was great fishing. And there was nobody there to participate and enjoy. But I'll get off that little soapbox too. I don't know. Just there's a lot of good fishing to be had. There's great fishing that's going to be taking place upriver. I'm going to be spending the next pretty much from tomorrow all the way through end of October fishing below Bonneville. If that fire dissipates, I might be fishing a little bit further downriver. So keeping my fingers crossed for all the people that live out there and the hatchery workers out of Bonneville and the entire town of Cascade Locks right now. And frankly, it's getting pretty sporty out there for those guys. So I'm hoping that gets contained pretty quick. Heck, I guess with that, there's our Buoy 10 update, our last one here of the season. And like I mentioned in yesterday's update, I'll do a full report, a full update, basically a recap of the entire season here the next day or two. And I'll just do that when I get back to the office, review all my notes from the season, and see if there's any prevailing patterns. So with that, guys, thank you so very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hopefully these updates helped you catch a few fish here this season. For me, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm wore out. Time to head home. Later.